Oh, man, all right. I'm out of breath. I spent 10 minutes wrestling this coil out of this motor. It was stuck. I thought it was unwound. Nope, not unwound. Oh, what do we have there? Bubbled former. All right, Mr. J.D. Brown, fix your bass knob, sir. Apparently, he said his little girl messed with his bass knobs, and he got in and to play it, and it just went full tilt. And I wanted to show you. It's so funny. I was up in Donnie's office today, talking to Donnie and Jake, and Donnie hands me this exact assembly, a ZV6 18, and says, "Hey, what do you think's wrong with it?" And I look at the inside, and the former's bubbled. Do you guys see? Can you see those bubbles? Pretty pronounced. And so I told him exactly what happened, and Jake was just sitting there, and Jake, after I'm done explaining it, Jake says, "Ma'am, you said the exact same thing I did. I'm glad you said the same thing I did." So how this happens is too much heat too fast. And it typically is just a bad accident, and it typically happens on newer subs. The way to avoid this is to heat cycle your coils. So get them warm, cool them down, get them warm, cool them down. Basically breaking in a coil. The adhesives that these coils are wound with release a gas if they get too hot, especially when they're new. They release a little bit extra. That's the new smell you smell when you're getting your subs hot. If you superheat the coil too fast, or heat up the coil too fast, give it too much power too fast, when the suspension's still stiff, that gas gets trapped in the gap. It can't vent out fast enough, and that superheats the coil and makes the aluminum former bubble expand. It's just purely heat related. And this is typically like an accidental thing, gain set too high, but I've also seen people go to give somebody a demo on cold new subs, stiff subs, and it happened because they gave it too much juice too fast. I've also been blamed for this before, like, hey, this sub was fresh rebuilt, and how did this happen? Well, yeah, that's not covered under warranty. We do consider it user error. Obviously, J.D. Brown, I'm rebuilding these for. He told me when he brought them to me, he's like, "Hey man, I messed up. My bass knobs got stuck on full tilt, and yeah, can you recone these for me before the sundown show?" I'm like, "Bruh, sure man, only for you." All right, so now you guys know a little bit about heat cycling your coils to keep them safe.